What's up mga ka-axis? In this video, I'll be discussing and deriving the inverse kinematics of Cartesian manipulator. Inverse kinematics is just the opposite of forward kinematics. It is used to make a mechanical manipulator move. The only difference between forward and inverse kinematics is that in forward kinematics, the inputs are the joint variables, and using the homogeneous transformation matrix, we will get the output, which is the position vector, while in inverse kinematics, the input is the position vector and the output is the joint variables. The method of deriving the joint variables varies depends on the mechanical manipulator. As we can see, this is our Cartesian manipulator, and we will redraw our Cartesian manipulator with only its base frame. Let us first redraw its front view. In this Cartesian manipulator, at the end effector along the z sub 0 axis, we have the value of z04, while in the horizontal is the value of x04. As we can see, our x04 is equal to a sub 3 plus d sub 2. d2 is the joint variable d that we need to find and derive the solution. So, to solve d sub 2, we can bring d sub 2 to the other side of the equal sign and x04 to the opposite side also. So, for our solution, d sub 2 is equals to x04 minus a sub 3. This will be our solution number 1. Next, along the z sub 0 axis is z04 equal to a sub 1 minus a sub 4 minus d sub 3. A sub 4 and d sub 3 is negative since it is pointing downward. d3 is the joint variable d that we need to find and derive the solution. So to solve d sub 3, we can bring d sub 3 to the other side of the equal sign and z04 to the opposite side also. So for our solution, d3 is equal to a sub 1 minus a sub 4 minus z04. Then this will be our solution number 2. The remaining joint variable is d sub 1. We can get it by redrawing the manipulator of the kinematic diagram to its top view. At top view, we can see the axis of y sub 0 and x sub 0. Since we already used the axis of x sub 0, let us now use the axis of y 0. Along the axis y sub 0 is y04, which is equal to a sub 2 plus d sub 1. d1 is the joint variable d that we need to find and derive the solution. So, to solve d sub 1, we can bring d sub 1 to the other side of the equal sign and y sub 0 to the opposite side also. For our solution, d sub 1 is equal to y04 minus a sub 2. Then, this will serve as our solution number 3. Now, we have derived all the formula needed for the inverse kinematics of our Cartesian manipulator. That is all for this video. I hope you understand the inverse kinematics of a Cartesian manipulator. And I'll see you on our next video.